Hi and welcome to the Sell More Community Has Spoken. It's Rob Malec. I wanted to let you know about the survey responses that you gave to me. Here is a quick recap of what you as a community told me. Now, I had started off the survey, this theme of which you noticed was value, and had asked some specific questions about your view of value, what it is, and how you would articulate it to your customers. And so after getting those responses, I asked you, when you're doing the previous question, was it easy, medium, or difficult to come up with those first 3 or 4 ways that your company brings value? Most people answered, that was pretty easy. When I asked, how was it in coming up with the next 2 or 3 areas of value? Was it easy, medium, or difficult? The task started to become harder, and people found it more challenging to come up with more ways that they bring value to their customers. And finally, I asked for the next few ways, those last 2 or 3, was it easy, medium, or difficult? And that's when the task became downright tough. My take is that articulating value is not an easy task. In my workshops, I ask people all the time, how do you articulate value? Let's go through an exercise similar to the one that you, the Sell More community, just went through. And they always give me multiple ways to articulate value, and they also experience that it is a tough challenge to get down to sort of those last 2 or 3 areas of value. Now, I asked you, given that the Sell More community is made up of senior executives and the like, if this task was given to your sales team, would it be easy, medium, or difficult for them to come up with those first few ways of value? And interestingly, most of you felt that your sales teams would be more challenged early on than you necessarily were yourselves, and that as the task moved forward, it would get progressively harder, and coming down to those last 2 or 3 areas of value, it would be a downright difficult challenge for them to come up with those last few areas of value. Now, my take on this is that salespeople really do need to be strong at understanding and articulating value. They are the keepers and articulators of value. And when I asked you, how do you feel about that? You feel the same way, that it is vital and important for your sales team to be able to articulate value. And again, I completely agree with you there. Now, in my book, I'll be talking a lot about understanding your value and articulating value. And I'd asked, do you think that inside of my book there should be things that will allow a salesperson to be able to articulate value and understand it really, really deeply? And everyone said, yeah, absolutely. And so here, again, I agree, and I will be putting exercises like that in the book to make sure that people get the absolute most out of it. And I'd asked you, when you're reading business books, are you the type of person that will pull out a pen and complete those exercises? And many of you do, and a few do not. Those of you who do it find that, a good 30% of the time, those exercises are helpful in helping you get more from the book. My plan is to make those exercises great, and the way that I will shape them is with your help. In next month's Sell More community newsletter, we'll have another survey. I'll be getting deeper into some of the components you would like to see inside a great sales book. Thanks very much, and I look forward to connecting with you next month.